Hi, MonaVie. Dallin Larsen here at the World Headquarters. Wanted to say hello to everybody and thank all of you who made the effort to be with us at the Imagine Convention last week in Salt Lake City. If you weren't there, then there's absolutely no way for me to explain and try to describe for you what happened. It was, like, I've been at this business for over 20 years, and it was the finest convention I've ever been a part of. A lot of things happened. I want to share with you, kind of give you a recap today. A lot of this stuff is up on MonaVie on the Move. I encourage you to go there and watch the videos and things that took place. A lot of things. Some of my highlights, Paul Zane Pilzer speaking about the economy and how it's the age of the entrepreneur, and talking about the home-based business revolution and the wellness revolution and the baby boomers aging, and that we're at the right place at the right time with the right company with MonaVie. Chris Gardner, whose true life story inspired the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. What an amazing story he shared with the convention attendees. And my highlight for the convention had to have been the more than $1.5 million that we raised for the MORE project, helping the children in the slums of Brazil and the favelas. It was the greatest give that we've ever had with the MORE project, and that event, more than anything else, let me know that we're on the right path with MonaVie. Our future is very, very bright. Now for me, I left this office 4 years ago and moved to Florida with my wife Carrie and our children. Moving back here now, I'm going to be here full-time in August, so I'm excited to park myself back in this office about 20 feet from where I'm standing right now and help direct the efforts of what happens inside the walls of this company. I shared with those in attendance the 5 key initiatives for the next 12 months, and I want you to be aware of what we're going to be focusing on the company because this is your company. We're in partnership. So here are the 5 initiatives that I shared. First of all, I talked about proving the value of the MonaVie products. You know, over the years we've spent millions and millions of dollars on research, over 70 scientific studies. Well, you're going to be hearing about this device that MonaVie has gained the exclusive rights within direct selling to, where you're going to be able to, with a non-invasive procedure, no drawing of blood, we're not making people doctors here, simply with a thumbprint or a fingerprint, to be able to determine your antioxidant level inside of your body, because that's truly a great indicator of your overall health. So the goal here is to make sure that we've got lots of antioxidants fighting off the effects of the pollution and the environment which surrounds us every second of every day. So this device, we've spent millions of dollars securing it. It's going to be coming out in 2012. So here's kind of how it works. You get your thumbprint or your fingerprint. You get your score, whether you're in the good, bad, or the ugly category as far as antioxidants. Then you get on the MonaVie product. 30 days later, you take the test again. If your score hasn't gone up, then money back guarantee. So if you're in the bad category, you get on the product, let's measure, you get in 30 days, and hopefully by then you're out of the bad category into the good category. A few months later, you're in the great category. And so proving the value of the MonaVie products. That's the first initiative for the next 12 months. Second of all, I talked about unifying the world of MonaVie through MVP. This is the system internationally that distributors are going to be using, that you're going to be using if you want to build a MonaVie business around the globe. This is the system to teach a distributor how to get in and out of the gates. It's in development right now. I'm collaborating with many of the top leaders in North America to create this system that not only teaches you what to do on a daily basis, those action items to help you advance in rank, but also it's going to have to deal with how to put on a meeting, the recognition, the promotions, the events, all of that stuff embodied under MVP. So imagine with me, if you will, a unified MonaVie where the leaders, regardless of upline, downline, crossline, are all on a stage together saying, we are MonaVie, and this is the MonaVie system called MVP. Now, I greatly appreciate those entrepreneurs who went out and created systems in North America like R3 and Team and Legacy, who have got, and I have no interest or desire in diminishing that in any way, but understand that internationally the rules are a bit different. Many of the countries don't allow distributor-created tools, hence we are creating MVP, collaborating with the top leaders. So that's unifying MonaVie. Listen, for us to become a $20 billion company and reach our destiny as a company, we need to be unified. We are all MonaVie. The third initiative over the next 12 months is to continue to build a world-class corporate team. So you'll be seeing announcements over the coming weeks and months of additional partners that we're bringing on corporately in virtually every area of the company to make sure that we've got the systems and the processes operating in an exceptional manner so you can go out and do what you do so amazingly well. So we're going to continue to build a corporate team around the world. Fourth is growing our markets. Right now we're in 18 countries around the world, and as I'm recording this right now, this week we're opening Thailand. and then in a couple more months we'll have the official grand opening of Thailand. But my gosh, in 6 short years from Salt Lake City to now on 5 continents around the world. And at the convention, I shared with people the brand new presidents of MonaVie around the world. So here they are. In Japan, Mr. Phil Welch, president of Japan. Mr. David Kim, president of MonaVie Korea. Mr. David Phelps, president of MonaVie Southeast Asia. Mr. Dan Zhu is the president of Greater China, along with Australia and New Zealand. Jeff Graham, the new president of North America Sales. Gavin Barkdale, the new president of MonaVie Latin America. And Mr. Randy Schrader, the new president of MonaVie Europe. So there was a day when everything happened in Salt Lake City as far as MonaVie was concerned, but now that child is growing up, the company is growing up. Now it's time for us to offload many of the functions that heretofore have been handled within the walls of this building and pushing those responsibilities of sales and marketing and compliance out to the local markets. And speaking of compliance, you should know that Brent Ryrie has, we've changed seats with Brent. He was over international development for the last year and a half and did a fantastic job in that area. We've asked Brent to take on the new responsibility of Senior Vice President of Global Compliance. And he will be reporting in to MonaVie founder Henry Marsh. So Brent has been given the responsibility of reviewing our policies and procedures and going into each of these markets and making sure that we hire a compliance officer to help train and educate our distributors for what the policies and procedures are so that we're all operating within the boundaries of what's required and how you operate your distributorship. The 5th and final initiative for this year is growing our leadership. And that's not only internally, but also you as distributors. And that's going to happen through a myriad of events, through MonaVie University, through various trainings, and of course through MVP. So listen, my friends, if you missed the Imagine Conference, make a commitment to yourself. If you really are serious about building a MonaVie business, I don't know any large leader in MonaVie who is growing, who doesn't attend the annual international convention. So I encourage you, next May, it's going to be in St. Louis. I used to live in St. Louis. It's the gateway to the West, right? I mean, that arch is an amazing structure. My daughters were in it last week, and they texted me and said, wow, Dad, had no idea how amazing the arch is. So you're going to have that opportunity next May. Come to St. Louis, to the convention. We've got some early bird pricing, so take advantage of that early bird pricing. Let's fill up the Edward D. Jones Arena. That's where the St. Louis Rams play in the NFL. I can envision tens of thousands. Let's dream big, okay? Let's imagine big that we've got this arena full of MonaVie distributors from throughout North America and Latin America and various parts of the world coming in and converging into St. Louis. Maybe we'll take in a St. Louis baseball game while we're there as well. So we'll see. More details about next May's convention coming up. But don't miss another convention. It's part of what you need to do in order to build a successful MonaVie business. Now, I just want to leave you with this final comment. I'm absolutely more excited about MonaVie today than I have ever been. You know, I was here for 2005 and 6 and 7, and then I left for 4 years. I'm excited to come back as we take this company to the next level. I know that we've put the ground, we've laid a solid foundation over the last 6 years to take us to the next level. We've built the corporate team domestically as well as now the presidents around the world. We're expanding the product line, and we introduced the new 3-day sample of Reveal. What a great way to introduce people to the product. We introduced the single serving packet of the shake. This is a great shake, by the way. Take that vanilla, put a little almond milk with it, a little ice, a little banana, shake it up in your Magic Bullet or your blender. Amazing shake, and you're going to lose weight. We introduced the new shot of Immune along with the shot of Active, another great way to introduce the MonaVie product to your family and friends. And then the new Success from Home magazine, a fantastic new publication that's going to be in the bookstores of Barnes & Nobles and Borders any day now. So make sure to pick up samples of that Success from Home magazine and get it out to your prospect. It's a great way to introduce MonaVie to your family and friends. We've got the brand new MonaVie, A More Meaningful Life DVD. So pick up these new tools, put them in your arsenal as, again, not only the products but the tools to help you build your business. Plug into the events. We'll see you along in North America at the city meetings, the regionals, and then of course next May at the International Convention. And I'll be looking forward to seeing many of you at the upcoming Ruby Fly-Ins, along with the Diamond Destination in August, and then of course the Black Diamond trip next year. We're going to Switzerland in 2012, and we announced in 2013 we're going on an Alaskan cruise, and then in 2014 we're taking the Black Diamonds to Africa for a safari. So you know what? Get a picture of a safari, put it on your refrigerator, and put that that on your dream board and your bucket list and say, I am going to Africa in 2014, and MonaVie is going to pay my way. We said we're going to have fun, we're going to help people, and we're going to make money with this company. We're doing all three, and we're about to take it to the next level. We hope that you're on the bus. Tighten that seatbelt, get engaged, come out to the events, plug into the system, and help us unify this company as we take it around the world. God bless you and your families. I'll see you along the journey.